Our veterans deserve more respect than they are actually getting right now. I'll repeat. Our veterans deserve more respect than they are getting right now. As you come into the room, go ahead and make sure you hit up the chat. Let me know that you're here and also where you watching from. I appreciate the continued support. As I said, today we're talking about our veterans. Our veterans deserve more respect. I want to take this time out to thank all the veterans in my family, which includes my dad. I got a couple brothers that serve, as well as several uncles who serve in the military. And I like to say thank you to them, but thank you to all the veterans. There are more than 16 million veterans. I want to say thank you for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate y'all. And as the title say, our veterans need more respect than what they're getting. I want to just inform y'all that our veterans make up like 1/3 of the federal working force. Our veterans make up like 1/3 of the workforce. So as we appreciate veterans and them serving, we also have to appreciate the veterans serving and working after they serve for the federal government. I think their job should be protected. They should not be part of this mass firing. But I want to say thank you to our veterans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you come into the room in the chat, go and check in, say something hi on the chat or whatever it may be. But I want to thank our veterans. Like I said, I personally have several family members who serve for this country. My dad served, a couple of my brothers served, and I had several uncles who served in the military. And I want to say thank you, man, for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real quick, at any moment, I want to just say this real quick. At any moment, our military can be called into action, as it has yesterday. They were involved in a strike in Yemen. So continue to pray, and support those military people as well. But I want to thank my servicemen, thank all the veterans. As y'all come in the room, go ahead and let me know where you are watching from. Who we got? Derek, we appreciate you serving, man. Jay-Z, he said Jay-Z or Shady. Indiana, that's what's up. What branch did you serve in? Hi, Ron Gravely, what's up? Today is all about our military, man. We want to appreciate Navy in the house. That's what's up. As you know, they did airstrikes over in Yemen. I know you up on that. You're involved in the military. I know you probably up. If you see, you see me, boy. That's what's up. Kevin Carvin, get out in them fields, is what Kevin said. Okay, they shouting each other out. That's what I'm talking about. As you come into this chat, man, my military people, or even American citizens, man, shout out our military, show them some love, give them the respect and the honor that they deserve. We appreciate your service, man. We appreciate you sacrificing your life, your family to protect us. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Kevin Colvin and Ron was having an exchange. They was bigging up each other, I believe so. What up? We appreciate y'all. Y'all aware of the strikes in Yemen? Were y'all aware of the strikes in Yemen? They're gonna be all right, but they putting themselves gotta not fear what's happening. It said, gotta show that respect. That's what it's about, man. It's about respecting those who sacrificed their life for the country and us American citizens. We thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. As I said, man, excuse me, there's more than 16 million veterans in this country. Like 600, almost 700,000 of those veterans now, excuse me, now work for the federal government. They already had a fleet there. Okay. So they just had to just get in the air and just shoot. I believe they were already stationed there, right? Derek, you said they already had a fleet there. Derek, you know some people that's out there? Don't say no names. I'm just saying, do you know some people out there? Who said killed me? Kevin, what you explain? Said killed me. I didn't quite understand that, but I'll be reading your chat. Let me know what you was talking about, Kelvin. Kevin, not Kelvin. Kevin, let me know what you was talking about. But we want to always keep our military people in our prayers, and we want to show respect to our veterans who have already put their lives on the line to serve our countries. Oh, they got ships. Yeah, the Navy. That's the Navy. What about the Air Force? You were speaking about the Navy, naval ships? Because I know they did airstrikes over in Yemen. They did airstrikes in Yemen yesterday. They working hand in hand because I know some planes are on some of the ships. Okay, you don't know anybody personally, but still there are brothers, man, over there sacrificing their life. And even though it's an easy mission, a plane can crash, a mistake can happen, their lives are still on the line, man. But like I said, much respect to them brothers and sisters. And also we want to send our prayers out to them as well as their family. And then much respect to y'all, Derek. Shout out to Derek, Kevin, Ron. Shout out to y'all, man, who served our country. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Derek, we appreciate y'all, man, for serving our country. Skips. Kevin, you said Skips. Anyway, like I was saying, man, our veterans need more respect, man. Kevin, yeah, that's what I was saying. I know you're a veteran, but when you said, hey, Ron, when you said your stepdad crashed the plane, was he all right though, or how did that end? Oh, Kevin, I want to shout your sergeant out, Skips. So you must got mad respect for Skip. Shout out Skip, whoever you are. You got somebody that remember you and respect you. Shout out to Skip. Sergeant Skips. We want to shout Sergeant Skip out. Evidently, he was doing a good job. Not only was he serving, but he was also mentoring a young man in Kevin. And that's how Kevin became the young man that he is today. Oh, don't shout him out. Don't. My fault, man. My fault. My apologies. I thought you wanted him shout out. But anyway, like I was saying, it was just on my heart. I had an idea for a whole different show, but man, it was on me, man, that our veterans need more respect. And then on Friday, we had a guy that came in who said he was a veteran. I hope he come back today, man, because I'd like to shout him out again. Ron said he's in the hospital, got a broken leg and a broken arm. Sorry to hear that, Ron. Hope he make it through, you know, and they're going to take good care of him, you know, being in the hospital. Ron, thanks for sharing that, man. Oh, Kevin, you 75. That's what's up, Kevin. That's what's up. When you said you missed him, I thought you wanted me to give him a shout out. That's why I shouted him out. My fault, but that was a long time ago. As you come in the room, man, we talking about veterans. We showing love to veterans. Go and put in the chat whether you're a veteran, you got some families, that serve or whatever. Not Fear said, I think it's sad how the U.S. treat the vets. Most definitely. I think the vets, man, listen, man, we need to treat our veterans better. I know a few veterans that I know or know of who getting like 100%. They done went back. They started with 30%. And now the government is trying to take good care of them. But as I'm saying, or even as you said, Not Fear, we got to treat our veterans better. I think one of the departments that we should not be touching is the Department of Veteran Affairs. Not only the veterans work there, but that's who serve our veterans. Our veterans got to go get their checkups, if something changed, new medicine, different surgeries. So I think we should not be messing with the Department of the Veterans, the VA, Veterans Affairs. Ron Gravely. Like I was saying, how you shared about your dad, man, I hope he be all right, man. I know you said he had a broken leg, and let me go back, and a broken arm. But like I said, I hope he be all right. Going back to what Nafir is saying, man, I think we need to treat, I know we need to treat our veterans better. These are people who sacrifice their lives, and when it comes down to it, the active duty members are going to be the ones who are going to be called in times like these. And we think it's simple. Yeah, it's a little strike. They go over there, they strike in Yemen, right? But like I said, anything can happen, man. A crash, friendly fire, anything can happen. So I wanted to make sure I came before y'all today and spoke about our United States veterans, man. They should be treated a lot better. Our veterans should be treating. Our veterans shouldn't be hurting for nothing. Our veterans should not be hurting for anything. In addition to the money, as Nafir is saying, it's programs, because some of them are suffering from addiction. You talk about PTSD, they going through trauma, some of them, and now they got to come out here with us and function as a normal citizen. And for some of them veterans, it's too much, man. For some of the veterans, it's just too much for them. So my thing is, treat our veterans right. Not only from the government. Yeah, the government got a responsibility to treat our veterans right, but also us as individuals, man. If I see a veteran, an old person, got the uniform on, open the door for them as you come through. Ron, you said you're going to Florida? 2 days? So this happened with your dad like recently? Was that like recently? Jonik said, what up, Unc? So Ron, I was asking about the accident. Was that recent, in the recent strikes? Crash, but they fixed the blade on the news. Okay. Good job. As I say, as you come into this room, man, go ahead and share in the comments section. Did you serve in the U.S. military? Any branch, it doesn't matter. Are you active duty? Are you a veteran? If so, go ahead, comment. Do you have family members that served for the country? Me personally, let me go and tell you my spiel. My spiel is my dad served. I got a couple brothers who served, and also several uncles who served in different branches of the military. Much love to them. Wow, so that happened 4 days ago, man. Like you said, like I said, man, I'm praying for the best for your dad. Anybody else that was hurt or anything that happened to any veterans or active duty members. Thank you, Ron, for sharing that. I appreciate that. For those just coming in, man, we're talking about our American veterans and how they need to be treated better in this country. We're doing better than at one time because at one of the wars when they came back, you know, what was that? Vietnam. When they came back from Vietnam, they was people was calling them baby killers and this and that. They didn't get the love and respect that they deserve. You know, some of them end up committing suicide from the things that they was going through. And as Nafir had said earlier, we need to have more programs for these individuals. That's why I say the Department of Veteran Affairs should not be touched by our government. The Department of Veteran Affairs should not be any of the programs that they touch. Also, the federal job that they're going to cut, it should be exempt for any veterans that work in them positions. They should not touch any of them veterans who sacrificed their life for our country. Anybody else? As you come in, man, go ahead. Let me know, do you have any veterans in your family? Did you serve? Are you active duty right now? Go ahead, put that in the comments section. Let me know what you got going on. Janet, what is it? Janet? What's up, Janet? It said, where you on? Where you on? Okay. As I said, man, I was going to do a totally different program, but something was in my heart and my mind to think about our veterans. When I was on when I did a live on Friday, there was a veteran on there, and he was kind of upset for some of the treatment that he feel like he's getting from our government. And not just now, but even in the past. And as the guy Nafir was saying, we got to do better by our veterans. We got to treat our veterans right. We got to have more programs. They also need money. It shouldn't take an arm and a leg for them to get 100%. I believe every veteran should get 100%. We should take care of our veterans. They put their lives on the line. So as a country, we should be able to take care of them. It said VA healthcare is atrocious. That should not be. Derek said VA healthcare is atrocious. They should have the top tier A1 medical care in the United States, period. Hey, Ron, you said you're at the hospital right now with your dad. Tell your dad I said, what's up? What's up, Pop, man? We appreciate your service. Thank you for the service that you did. We glad you safe, man. Get well soon. That's to your Pop, Ron. Ron, I'm telling your dad that. I don't know how close you are to him right now. If I need to repeat it, I'll repeat it, man. We got to treat our veterans right. But Ron, thank you for sharing that, man. We appreciate that. Derek, thank you for telling us about the health care. I would have thought that the military, the VA health care would be top tier. You're going to have the best doctors, the best nurses, the best programs, the best of the best of the best. Because our servicemen, they are the best of the best of the best. It's good, the Lord bitter, regardless. Yeah, but I know they bid is about money, but those who are working there should be putting their best foot forward. Anybody working at the VA should be putting their best foot forward because y'all deserve that, man. They deserve that. They sacrificed their life. So yeah, whoever worked there, and they might not be making top dollar, but they should get the best service because the spirit of the people working there is wanting to help our veterans. They go to the lower bidder, yeah, and we're gonna have contracts and all that, but still, for the sake of money, we shouldn't sacrifice quality and good people. So the VA still should have good people, man. They should have people wanting to help these people, understanding that these are the people that sacrifice for us. These are the people who sacrifice for us. So yeah, I understand how the contracts and all that, but still, if you work, anybody who work at the VA, man, if you on here, I want to say thank you first of all, because I know you probably doing your best. But I want to just say, anybody working there, man, make sure you treat our veterans right. Make sure, even you as an individual, you might feel like you can't do much. Make sure you treating and taking care of our veterans. Ron, did you show your dad what I said? Was he able to see that? Or he being worked on right now? Ron, did you show your dad what I said? Or is he being treated by nurses or doctors right now? As you coming into the room, man, make sure y'all check in. Today is about veterans, man. I'm talking about nothing but veterans, showing respect and appreciation for those who sacrifice their lives for us. I believe that in this country, we should treat our veterans right. They should get way more respect than they're getting right now. So as you come in, man, let me know if you got a family member who served. If you got a family member who's a veteran. If you're a veteran, go and let me know in the comments, man. And for those that don't know, man, we got a little thing going on right now over in Yemen. They had to do strikes over there. And even though it may seem like a easy mission, anything can go wrong. So their lives are still in jeopardy because somebody can crash, you can get friendly fire, and mistakes can happen. Oh, Ron, man, sorry to hear that about your friend. Wow. But that's what war, was it during war or just out here in society? Ron, let me know, was that during war or was it out here in free society? As you come into the room, understand we're talking about veterans. It's all about veterans showing respect and appreciation to our veterans. So if you got a family members who serve, or if you serve in active duty, go ahead and share that in the comments section. Also, if you know somebody, show some love for them in the comments section, man. It's about our veterans, Or when he was in the army. Sorry to hear that, man, but that's the price of war that we don't think about. We over here, we don't see the bombs and the planes and all that, and we don't see the action going on. So it's really out of sight, out of mind, unless it's one of our family members. That's the only way we feel it, or if we see it on the news. But Ron, prayers to your friend and as well as his family. Excuse me. Prayers to his family. I hope he good, he in another place or whatever. But prayers to you and his family. Today is about our veterans. We're not waiting for Veterans Day to celebrate our veterans. We're doing that today. We're not waiting for Veterans Day to celebrate and appreciate our veterans, man. Because some of our veterans are going through some stuff. They say that PTSD, that's some real stuff, man. Some of them is going through some stuff. They waking up with nightmares. They got to take different medications just to deal with all that they've been through. That PTSD is real. Today is your day. We shouting you out. We remembering you, man. Put your stuff. PTSD is real. That's a fact. PTSD is real, man, but it's about your veterans, man. You know somebody who served, man. Shout them out. Show them some love, man. Don't wait for one day of the year. I know around here, like that one day, Veterans Day, the veterans get to eat free at certain restaurants, or they get half price at certain restaurants. People show them love here, they show them love there. Listen, we're not waiting for Veterans Day. Today, we showing our veterans some love today, right here today. Go ahead, comment. Let me know. Are you in the military? Did you serve? Are you serving now? Or are you a veteran? That's what's up. I appreciate that, Not Fear. Yeah, it's about our veterans, man. It's all about our veterans, man. Let's show our veterans some love, man. As you come in here, you peeping into this, say something about your loved ones, about the veterans, those who sacrificed their lives for you, man, for us. We appreciate that. Like I said, I was going to do something totally different, but then I thought about the veterans, and I said, listen, man, let's show respect to our veterans. Let's show respect to our veterans. Because first I was like, it ain't even Veterans Day. I don't need to be doing that. But it said, this is my boy. Okay. Ron, that's what's up. It's about our veterans, man. You come in, shout your veterans out, people that you know that serve. Shout them out in the comments section, man. Show love to them today. We're not waiting all the way to Veterans Day or another holiday, and then we want to show them love. Because guess what? The reality is all of us ain't going to be here. I'm included in that. I might not be here come Veterans Day. So I'm shouting y'all out today, man. We're not waiting for Veterans Day. We shouting them out today, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It said, how much from Portugal? If Portugal in the house, let me know. Shout in the comment, man. This is the time to speak up. We speak up on everything else. Let's speak up on behalf of our veterans, man. They are a big part of what make this country free and allow us to participate in all the freedoms that they have. Yeah, you got that. They are cut from a different cloth. They straight soldiers, man. Ain't nothing. I got nothing but respect for them, man. Them people who fought in them wars, man. Some of them already got shot, but still out there. Don't want to leave. They want to continue to fight. Those are our American veterans, man. Gotta respect them. Gotta respect them. Even in Vietnam, that was so much like hand-to-hand combat. It wasn't just going dropping bombs. They was in there fighting, shooting. So yeah, gotta respect them. You gotta respect them. If you're just coming into the room, we talking about our veterans, man. Show love in the comment for anybody you know that served in the military, serving now in the military, or they are veterans, man. It's about showing love to the veterans, man. Today, that's what this is about. My perspective, show love to the veterans. Carrie Allen, you got anybody I know you said, what's my occupation? Do you have anybody in the military that served? You want to shout somebody out in the military? You, your family, or anybody that served for the country? That's what today is about. It's not about me. It's not about, the other stuff. It's about putting me to the side and respecting and appreciating those who served our country. That's what it's about. So, Carrie, you know anybody that served? They died in Iraq, man. Sorry to hear that, man. He said he lost some people in our Iraq war. So, man, listen, thanks for sharing that, Carrie. We appreciate that. Today, I'm just trying to take some time. Man, you're welcome. Just take some time, man, because we got a lot more in common than we do differences. But guess what we'll do sometimes? We'll let minor differences divide us, hold us back. Now we holding grudges. I don't like you. You don't like me. That's one of the things. I don't know if you familiar with hip hop, but that's one of the things that kind of tore hip hop up. If you from LA, you didn't like cats from New York, and vice versa. East Coast, West Coast. It be little differences, man. But when we sit down and talk, a lot of us got more in common than we do have differences. Appreciate that, Carrie. That's what it's about, man. My dad served in the military. I got a couple brothers who served in the military, and also several uncles who served in the military. Much respect to them, man. They way stronger than me. Them cats sacrifice for some real stuff. I did some clown stuff sacrificing when I was a teenager. This ain't the time to talk about that. But what I'm saying is, excuse me, our veterans needs to be appreciated and respected. So what I try to do, I'm learning. I'm still learning. What I try to do now, Carrie Allen, that's what's up. America. This is about our veterans. This is about America. That's what the day is about. I ain't on nothing else but our veterans. I ain't allowing nobody to take me there today. I'm talking about our veterans, man. Love, respect, and appreciation for our veterans, man. That's something we can agree on. It's about our veterans. If you're just coming in the room today, I'm talking about our veterans, man. If you know somebody who served in the military, it don't matter what branch. Share that in the comments section, man. Anybody who served, anybody who's a veteran, got my respect, man. Much respect to the veterans. One thing I'm going to say, then I'm going to move on, is we need to treat our veterans better in this country. Number two, as far as job cutting, I don't think the Department of Veteran Affairs should be touched at all. I don't think that department should not be touched. But it's big shout out, man, to our veterans, those who serve. That's what it's about. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. I'm not waiting until, until Veterans Day before I acknowledge our veterans. It's about our veterans, man. Like I said, I got several family members as well as friends. Carrie said, I don't know why he always talks about Middle East. You're right. But like I said, I want to focus, man, mainly today. You know, we got tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. But today I want to focus mainly on our veterans who need to be treated better. Even me as a civilian, if I see a veteran coming through the door around the same time I'm coming, I need to be holding that door for that veteran out of respect that man or female put their life on the line for us. So even though our country need to treat veterans better, guess what? As individuals, we need to treat our veterans better that's around us every day. We're not waiting till Veterans Day. Like I said earlier, I don't know who was on, who was not on, but I said earlier, on Veterans Day around here, the veterans, they get to eat for free at some restaurants. Some restaurants, they get to eat at half price or whatever. It's about them veterans. But guess what? We're not waiting for Veterans Day to do all that. Today, man, I just want to say thank you for those who serve, those who are veterans. In the comments section, we have several people speak about those that they lost in combat. And a gentleman that spoke about his dad was in the plane in an accident. It wasn't shot down. It was an accident. So things can happen. As I was telling y'all, we striking. They striking over in Yemen, right? And it's easy. Go strike, come back. It's all cool. Mistakes can happen. You can get caught up in friendly fire. Yeah, I'm good, man. It said mistakes can happen. That's the point I'm trying to make. So even though it's a small mission, anything can go wrong, man. You can have problems with the flight stuff and just in your airplane. So, man, thank you, man, for y'all, serving for us. Even in this time right now, there's so much going on that we don't know about because we're not getting struck. We don't see strikes over here in this country. like they do in other countries. But I wanted to make sure I came today, man, to say thank you to those who serve in the military, those who are veterans. Carrie, you say, I wonder why more than 10 planes crashed in the U.S. Yeah, but like I said, it's a lot for us to talk about. But I want to focus today, man. I wanted to dedicate today on focusing on our military. Okay, I just want to say this about the planes, Carrie. They fired some people that had like 30 years experiences. There's some people that got fired in the FAA. So then you have some other people brought in. That may have something to do with it because we have had a lot of crashes in them planes lately. But like I said, today, man, we focusing on our veterans. Our veterans need to get more respect by our government, for one, and then number two, by us as citizens, man. Treat them veterans right. If you next to them, you go into the door, hold the door for them. Help them if you can. So that's my thoughts. Those are my 2 cents, man. If you coming in, you just getting in. Today, I'm talking about our veterans, man. Thanks, buddy. Have a nice day. Appreciate you, Carrie. We'll be back. Check me out tomorrow. I'll be back, and we're going to continue to mix it up. But I thank you for coming in. And Carrie brought up a good point about planes suddenly crashing. They say they lost a lot of experience at the FAA when they fired a lot of them top people. Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate that. As I was saying, man, our veterans need to get more respect in this country. I'm going to talk about the VA, the Department of Veteran Affairs. That's one department, in my opinion, that I don't think the government should touch at all. The Department of Veteran Affairs. 2 reasons I'm going to say. One reason, 1/3 of our veterans work there. 1/3 of them, not 1/3 of our veterans, 1/3 of the federal government are employed by our veterans. 1/3 of them are employed by our veterans. 1/3 of the federal government are employed by veterans. So I'm going to say at least the Department of Veteran Affairs should not be tampered with at all. So if we say USA and freedom at the top of the list, what come to our mind should be our veterans. And we should take care of our veterans. It shouldn't be no homeless veterans, right, who not getting the help, or at least in the process of getting a house. Every veteran here in America should be taken care of because these individuals sacrificed their life. These individuals sacrificed their life. Our veterans sacrificed their life. It should be nothing but respect that we give to our veterans, man. We got to do a better job treating our veterans, man. So I want to say this. Much respect to those who serving now, whether you active duty or you previously served. But I want to shout out our veterans, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just coming into the room, I'm talking about our veterans and how we need to give them more respect. Our veterans need more respect here in this country. They shouldn't be homeless. They shouldn't be jobless. And they should be getting all the help that they need, whether it's medical or whatever the help is they need. Our veterans should be the first one taken care of. So if you're just coming in, you know somebody who got a family member who served or a veteran. If you serve, go and put that in the comment section. Let us know if you serve in the military or if you got family members who serve. I'm going to repeat it again. Me personally, I got several family members who served in the military. My dad served, a couple of my brothers, and I got several uncles who served in the military. And I just want to say thank you to them. Thank you to all veterans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have to wait until Veterans Day, which ain't till like what, November, to acknowledge our veterans. So I just wanted to come here, man, and say thank you to our veterans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just coming in, go ahead and put it in the comments section. Do you know somebody who served? Did you serve? Say thank you to somebody, man. Did you serve? Do you know somebody who served in the military? I thank you to all those who shared stories in this comment section about either family members or friends who sacrificed their life or even got hurt doing military activities. I thank you for that, man, because as somebody else see them comments, your story may help somebody else. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just coming in, into the chat, yeah, I was about to talk about something else, and then something touched my heart, man, and said, give props and respect to our veterans. And that's what I'm doing. If you know somebody who served, if you serve, you know any veterans, go put that in the comments section. If you got a story that's of somebody who got hurt, put that in the comments section as well, man. We want to share our stories with others because your story may help somebody else out. Go put it in the comment, man. Did you serve? Are you a veteran? Let me know your story, man. Let me know your story. Go ahead and share your thoughts, man. Today is all about our veterans. It's all about our veterans today. Today is about our veterans. It ain't about always arguing and beefing. Today we finding something in common, and we're talking about our veterans, man. Those who sacrificed for us here in the country, man. Share in the comment if you got a family member who served. If you serve, share in the comments, man. Let me know. But today is about showing appreciation and respect to our veterans. That's all it's about today, man. That's all it's about. Go and put it in the comment section. Because when we talk about other stuff, that comment be on fire. Put it in the comment section if you know somebody, whether they family or not, who served in the military. Put that in the comment section, man. Did you serve? Did your family members serve? Do you know some neighbors who serve? Anybody that you know, man. Or if you just want to come and say thank you to our veterans, I would encourage you to go ahead and say thank you, man. Maybe you don't have nobody specifically that served in the military, but you still want to show respect to our veterans. If you want to do that, man, go ahead and do that. Shout them out in the comment section, man. If you serve in the military, if you know somebody who served in the military, go and shout them out in the comment section. Show respect for them, man. Show appreciation for those who sacrificed their lives for us. Go put it in the comment section, man. Put it in the comment section if you serve or somebody you know that served. Today I'm focusing on our veterans. We'll talk about the other stuff after the day, but today we're talking about our veterans. We're talking about our veterans, and I say we need to show veterans. First of all, the government need to show veterans more respect, and then secondly, even us as individuals can do our part in showing appreciation and respect for our veterans. That's the least we can do because they sacrificing their lives, and now they run around here, some of them sick, They dealing with PTSD. They just dealing with issues, and some of them feel like nobody's there to help them or to understand them. Somebody spoke earlier about the VA. The treatment at the VA was not good, they said. That should not be. The VA should be the best of the best of the best, sir. So if you know somebody, man, if you just want to say thank you to veterans, go and put that in the comment, man. Say thank you to our veterans. I say thank you. I started off. I want to say thank you to our American veterans because they sacrificed their life for the safety and the freedom that we have here in America. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just coming in, it's about our veterans. Today is all about our veterans, and that's what it's about. Thank you for those who had gave comments about it. I think some people just want to hear about us debating about different stuff. Man, today, man, I just want to take the time because I got a lot of people that serve in the military and now they are veterans. So I want to say thank you to our veterans. I'm not waiting for Veterans Day. I'm taking the time out today to say thank you. If you know somebody who served, go put it in the comment, man. Let me know. Let us know. Today all I'm on today is about saying thank you to our veterans. That's what I'm on today. I ain't on nothing else. Thank you to our veterans. It's all about our veterans. I respect our veterans. I appreciate our veterans. I feel like our veterans should be treated with more respect by the government. And I also feel like us as individuals can do a better job in treating our veterans as well. So thank you, man. I want to thank you. I thank y'all who commented. I want to encourage those who are still on. If you didn't comment, go ahead, feel free to comment. We're talking about our veterans, man. Today is about our veterans. It's a little bit different today. But I want to bring the same energy, man. I want y'all to have the same energy in the comment section, man. Show some love and respect and appreciation for those who sacrificed their life for us, man. It's about our veterans. I say thank you to our veterans and those who serve, man. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming in and tuning in. I know it might not be what y'all wanted, but I had to show love for our veterans, man. I wanted to show love for our veterans. Also that they doing strikes over in Yemen. They did some airstrikes over there. So it could lead to a bigger war. It could end. We don't know. But we are in some dangerous times, man. And those who already sacrificed, I want to say thank you. Those who are currently in the military now, I also thank you. Because when it go down, y'all going to be the ones fighting. So I want to say thank you to them as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to give y'all some more time, man. I want to hear some more, man. Go check out the comments. A lot of people shared a lot of good stuff about people they know, those who got hurt in combat, those who may even die in combat. So I want to say thank you to our military, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to our veterans, whether you male or female. Much respect to you, man. We appreciate you. We thank you. We love you, man. My hope is that our government will treat our veterans better. That's my hope, is that our government will treat our veterans better. If you're just getting into the chat, today I'm focusing on specifically about our veterans and how we should be showing them more respect, how first our government should be treating them with more respect. Me personally, I don't think our government should touch any job at the Veterans Affairs. Those jobs should be secured. Number one reason, they take care of our veterans. Number two, The second reason I say is because 1/3 of our federal employees are veterans. So if you have to touch the other jobs, I don't think they should touch the Department of Veteran Affairs. If we say we love our veterans, if we say we appreciate our veterans, then I don't think that the Department of Veteran Affairs should be cutting anybody's jobs. But there's like 16 million veterans, right, in the United States. 16 million veterans. To those 16 million people, I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is Black Palace Music. What's up? Peace, my brother. Appreciate you. You got anybody that serves in the military? It don't matter what branch. You want to give a shout out to any military people? Anybody just getting in? Today, I'm just strictly talking about our veterans, giving a shout out to our veterans. I say that our government should treat our veterans better. No veteran should get their job cut, period. No veteran. That's my opinion, and I believe that because these people sacrificed their lives. As I said, if you're just getting into the room today, I'm just taking the time out to appreciate our veterans, to focus on our veterans, to say thank you to our veterans. If you know anybody who's active duty, if you know anybody who's a veteran, get them a shout out in the chat. Shout them out. If you got a story about your military peoples, or even if you experienced it, put it in the comments section. Let us know. I want to thank all the people, man, who shared in the comments their love and respect and appreciation for our veterans. If you're in the military, shout it out in the comments section. If you're in the military, shout it out in the comments section, man. It's about giving respect to our veterans. It's about giving respect to our veterans. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's about giving respect to our veterans. That's what I'm talking about today. Don't matter what branch they serve. If you got somebody who served, let me know in the comments section. Share a short story about that. If you're active duty, shout it out in the comments section. We're not waiting for Veterans Day. We want to take the time today to say thank you. Thank you to our military. Thank you to our veteran. I'm going to hold it down. Let me give y'all time for some more comments, man. I would like to get a few more comments, man. Let me know. Are you a veteran? Any of your family members veterans? It can be even neighbors, friends who are veterans. Put that in the comments section, man. Today we just I'm finding common ground. It ain't always fighting against each other because we all live in one America. Sometimes we got to find common ground to unite on certain things. Today is one of them days. And today where I'm finding common ground is with our military, specifically our veterans. And I told the story. I said, like, you know, on Veterans Day, at least locally around here, certain restaurants, they will let veterans eat either free, half off, or get them a certain percentage off for that day for certain participating That comment threw me off. For certain participating restaurants. Listen, it said the inconvenient truth. Do you have American card? I do, but what's the what? Today, man, I'm focusing on our military, thinking about our veterans. It's not about me today. The inconvenient truth. Tell me why you asked me. Hey, listen, man, today, don't come here playing games, man. Be respectful. Be respectful. I'm gonna leave it open for a few more minutes, man. Y'all got any comments about veterans, your family members served, or whatever it may be? Today we find a common ground. That common ground we're talking about those who served and sacrificed their lives. There's more than 16 million veterans in the United States. More than 16 million veterans in the United States. A real quick history. I do want to give a real quick history. You know, we say Veterans Day, but does Adbot, what's up? Thank you for sharing that. You're a veteran. Much respect. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I just want to give a real quick little history lesson. Veterans Day was not always called Veterans Day. So, it was originally called Armistice Day. How many people knew that? That Veterans Day was actually called Armistice Day. This is not Veterans Day. Veterans Day is not today, but I'm celebrating veterans today. So I just want to just share this little tidbit. After World War I, they came up with the name Armistice Day. That's what it was called, right? Let me read this comment. Wow. Not fair. Not fair. That was a good point. You said a lot of people don't want to go into the military because they see how veterans are getting treated. That's a powerful statement. I personally believe, and I think you said it earlier, we need to treat our veterans better in this country, man. Even with the job cutting, I don't think any veterans should lose their jobs under any of these cuts, man. Somebody else commented earlier, said at the VA, they get the worst treatment at the VA as far as care, health care. That should not be. We should be treating our veterans the best they can be, because guess what? They gave their best. They gave all that they can be. Thank you for sharing that, Nafir. Appreciate that. So, it said Veterans Day became a holiday in 1938, and then the name changed to Veterans Day from Armistice Day in 1958. It started after World War I in 1919. It was initially called Armistice Day. In 1938, it became a federal holiday. And then in 1958, they changed the name to Veterans Day. So I'm just want to take the time and say thank you, man, to anybody who served, all my veterans. Advocate, we appreciate you. Let me go back to the people. Carrie, much respect. Too many people to name. I'm not going to entertain. It was negative. Let me keep it moving. Anyway. Ron, appreciate you. All the ones who spoke and gave comments. And why I think that's good, because somebody can read it either now or even later on a playback and get something out of it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank y'all who served, those who shared, those who did not share. We thank y'all. It's 16 million veterans in the United States right now. And I think we need to treat them 16 million people better. Starting with our government need to treat them better, pay them right. They shouldn't even have to work. And also provide programs, as Nafir was saying, provide programs to these veterans who are suffering from PTSD or whatever else they're dealing with. They did their work. They put their lives on the line. They did their work. They put their lives on the line. And now it's up to us to treat them right. Even down to us as civilians, as individuals. If you walking in the door, you see somebody who's a veteran, especially if they have their uniform on, we should be opening the door at least to hold it and let them through, man. We should treat our veterans right. They sacrificed with their life. And guess what? Some of the military people, because they sacrificed their life, they are not here to talk about it. So I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you to all veterans. Thank you. Thank you. It don't matter what you are. You can be any type of veteran. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today ain't about Democrat, Republican, Independent, none of that. It's about being respectful and showing appreciation to veterans. I thank y'all. It's about being respectful and appreciative to our veterans. That's what it's about. Anybody that want to give a last comment or thought is about sharing. Today we're talking about our veterans. If you know a veteran, you got family members. If you're a veteran, throw that in the comments section. Throw it in the comments section before I go, man. Throw it in the comments section. D Johnson said, "Are you a veteran?" D, I'm not a veteran, man. Unfortunately, I'm not. As I said, my dad's a veteran. I got a couple brothers who are veterans, and I got several uncles who are veterans, man. So I appreciate them. Otis, appreciate you. Oh, yeah, Nafir, that's a good point. Listen, man. Nafir said, bro, I hold the door for any and everybody. Much respect. I'm not saying limit that to them. All I'm saying is at least for them. You can do it for everybody, but at least do it for them. But yeah, I got you on that because I do the same thing. D Johnson, Hal Brown. D Johnson said, God bless them. We appreciate you and your support. Thank you, man. Listen, man, this was good. I ain't mad at nobody. I hope ain't nobody mad at me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. But remember, man, we don't have to wait for Veterans Day to show love, respect, and appreciation to our veterans, man. Much love to our veterans. Everybody who's on this chat, thank you, thank you, thank you. You still got like a minute if you want to put something on there. But I say thank you. The fact that Musvat is speaking the way he is speaking volumes of his presence as a man. Thank you, Nafir. I'm just speaking as a man. It don't take away from me not being a veteran, but I got a lot of family members who are veterans, man. And just being a human being, love you too, man. Just being a human being and understand the plight and people and difficulties and all the struggles people have to deal with. Today, I just wanted to show love and respect to the veterans, man. Thank y'all, everybody who shared and understood. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the veterans, man, that shared in the comments section. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for taking the time to listen to this, even though it was a little different. Much respect to our veterans. Much respect, much respect, much respect. Until next time, man, y'all be safe, man. Peace.